Today we're going to talk about past perfect progressive verbs. Now it can be a little bit of a difficult verb tense to learn, but there is one easy thing about it, and that is how we make the verb. It doesn't matter what the subject of the verb is, we always have had, been, and an ing verb. That's how we always make past perfect progressive verbs. Now let's talk a little bit about the meaning of past perfect progressive verbs. I like to use a timeline like this at the bottom here, starting from the past to now to the future. Past perfect progressive verbs are ongoing actions before a completed past action. So we use past perfect progressive, that had been ing, for this ongoing action before this completed past action. For the completed past action, we're usually using simple past. So let's look at some example sentences. I had been studying for 2 hours when I fell asleep. So this was an ongoing action. I had been studying for 2 hours when I fell asleep. Simple past. This is a really common way that we use past perfect progressive verbs, is to give an amount of time, like 2 hours or 3 days, how long you were doing this past perfect action, past perfect progressive action. We could also use it like we use it with for. We could also use it with the word since, like I had been studying since 5 o'clock, like that. It's very common to give an amount of time for this ongoing action with past perfect progressive verbs. Let's look at our second example. She looked tired because she had been running. This one doesn't give an amount of time. It's more giving this ongoing action that was happening before I saw her and she looked tired. Before she looked tired, she had been running. It was an ongoing action before this simple past action.